What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I received a couple of things in the mail. I made a few purchases over Black Friday weekend and Cyber Monday, but those won't be in for a while. But before we get started, I just want to remind everyone that I have my giveaway and I'm going to announce the winner tomorrow live at roughly 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 3 p.m. Pacific. So be sure to tune in to see if you win. I have about 80 entries right now, so it's not that many people, and here's a look at what you get. If you haven't already entered, look in the description down below and download the app, because these other items that you see I'm also going to be giving away through the app. So let's get started. A few weeks back, APMEX contacted me and asked me if I wanted to do an unboxing of their Route 66 round and if I'd be interested in getting a free one for review. And of course, I said yes. I appreciate the fact that APMEX decided to reach out to the YouTube community and offer us the opportunities to review some of their products. It really does say something that they're starting to engage the YouTube community because they find value in us. I think a lot of us out there do spend a lot of money with them, so it only makes sense that they come out and engage us. Alright, back to the actual review of the round. I do like this round more than some of the other APMEX rounds, as long as they can keep the premium equivalent to their branded rounds. One of the reasons that drew me to this, and along with other YouTubers, is that we are actually along the Route 66. Mr. Zeke had a live chat and discussed it, and I actually decided to take a detour, and I'm about to take you on a look to see where I went. So I decided to take a little trip down to Santa Monica for some shopping and also just to hang out, because I do like the street artists that just kind of play there. I also took a slight detour to the end of Route 66 because I knew that this was coming in the mail and thought I'd make a stop. It amazes me how iconic Route 66 is to America's history, and also how many states it actually traverses, because people from all over the US come and visit, and even the world, to take a picture at the end of Route 66. So now back from our little field trip, I do like these more than the branded APMEX rounds like I've mentioned before, and these are good generic rounds to have in your stack that I do think would have a higher priority than, say, the Shark Week rounds that I've shown in previous videos. What I mean by that is, if you're offering up a trade or if you're selling and someone else happens to be selling generics at the same time, I do think these Route 66 rounds have more of an emotional effect to more people than, say, other generic Buffalo rounds. So as long as you can manage the premiums, I wouldn't mind getting a roll of these and having them in the bank, or keeping them around and for trading purposes. These are actually quite cool, or even as gifts, as long as they don't spot up, because I do notice these do have proof-like finishes. It's super clean. It's actually a very nice looking round, very well designed, and a great gift item for Americana. So when it comes to modern generic designs, I do think this one is at the top compared to other ones that I've seen. Most of the modern generic designs are pretty bad, so this is good because it reaches a wide audience. Let me know in the comments section what you think is a good design for modern generics that's out there right now. Alright, next up is a couple of gifts from CoinKeeper. She recently picked up one of my 100-gram cubes, and she sent me a couple of these chiclets as a gift. And well, actually she sent me one, but I had asked her if I could grab another one so that I could do a giveaway. And she graciously donated one of her CoinKeeper bars made by MK Bars. So this is going to be the first prize in my next giveaway. The second place prize is going to be that Route 66 round. This is a really great looking chiclet, and I find this community so gracious and so giving. It's an honor to be a part of it, and I'm thankful, which is why I'm trying to host these giveaways. These are both excellent pieces that could go in any collection, and the MK Bars chiclet is extremely cool. It's very dense. The Route 66 round is a good generic to have in your stack if you like to trade or you do trade a bit. It's definitely better than a generic Buffalo round, but hey, it all depends on the premium, right? So go ahead and download the app and feel free to enter in this giveaway. I'm sure I'll be having more, and I'm currently working on a web-based version, so for now, the early bird gets the worm. So one final thought on falling gold and silver prices. I did make a purchase over the holiday weekend, but I do think the prices will still continue to drop. And I'm dollar cost averaging at this point because you never know when it's going to reverse. That said, I'm still investing in the stock market via 401k. So depending on which way the action goes, the metals market is insurance, and basically you're going to have a physical asset as insurance as you keep buying down, but you do have to be careful that you can lose value, or you can build up a better cash position while you build up some equity. I don't use PMs as my main method of savings. It is one of some of the other things that I do. So be careful if it is your only method of savings, because that's a lot of eggs in a basket. And given what's possible to happen either way, it's basically playing roulette. So be very careful. I've definitely slowed down over the last few months in my purchases and switched to a more conservative approach where I'm just buying systematically month to month a certain amount where I can afford it. Where before I was buying and selling and doing some retail arbitrage, I've learned enough from that experience to build up some patience and build up my positions and gradually increase my stack versus trying every little bit to make it faster, grow faster, and higher. The reality is this is a long-term game, and I'm finally understanding that. It's funny because when I first started, there was this mad rush. There's going to be something that's going to happen, and in reality, it doesn't. It takes months for something to happen. It's a lot like the steamroller clip from Austin Powers. So in the beginning, it's fun and exciting, but as you get more experienced and more ounces under your belt, then things tend to slow down a bit. I think it's natural. I've seen it from other folks too. I've gained a lot of money-saving habits along the way, and now I'm going to see how far that gets me, because I've only recently purchased less. So hopefully I'll be able to save a lot more other than just metals. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Catch you on the next one.